5 strong innings out of Layla. Just what you see out of her today in the circle.
Yeah, really liked seeing Layla out there the way she started off. I thought she gave us a quality start and did a great job. Anytime they got a runner on, she immediately responded. Really liked her presence, her poise, and with her kind of being the youngest out of the bunch with the staff, that we're probably going to see quite a bit. Good to see her get some experience, and we're going to continue to use her. I think she provides a different look, and she's able to mix speeds, going up and down, and really had them off balance there. I thought she got more comfortable the later the game went on too.
I think first hits for both Gabby and Des obviously with 2 of the scoring hits. What did you see from them today at the plate that you liked?
Yeah, that was fun. Gabby stepping up. We've got Z out probably for a couple weeks here, and it's going to be some more opportunities for some of the young ones like Gabby. And we know what a great athlete she is and what she's going to be able to provide for this program. So just to see her settle in and get us a big run, that really started us there with that double. When we need a little bit of spark offensively. So that was, I thought, great at bat by her. She's just such a phenomenal athlete. And then I think the veteran at bat behind her with Nadia to get us on the board first. But Des, again, I think someone that's just had a lot of experience and just looking to settle in. I think in the maroon and white for us over the weekend, we've mixed and matched quite a bit behind the plate. So I know tough for them maybe to get comfortable, but she's been a great teammate and just works really hard. And we know that we feel comfortable with her or Anna behind the plate and what they're able to provide. And she brings a big bat, and she took a pitch that we knew we were seeing and struggling with, and she didn't miss. And so that was, I think, just a mature veteran approach and at bat from her there, and then busting it open and expanding our lead there later in the game was something huge and something that we were trying to focus on late in that game.
Anything else for Coach?
Defensively, I know obviously a good performance in the circle, but I think the only time y'all got in trouble was maybe in the 5th when they got a couple of hits with 2 outs and y'all were able to deal with it. What did you see from them across the board?
I think our defense has just really been very poised, very confident. I think they've really worked hard on communicating with each other, but I think between Nadia and Morgan Stiles on the left side, they really lock it down. Nadia made some really key plays for us early on, just hard shots that don't really phase her, and that's I think why she's been so good over there her whole career. And then I think AG's ball that she caught early on in left center for somebody who's not typically an outfielder, and we really kind of moved over there this year. That was a big out as well. But yeah, I think we feel comfortable with a lot of them and finished with a lot of young players out in the outfield and ones who maybe didn't start the game, but they are going to provide a different look, and they've all got really good speed, just a lot of trust in them, and it's able to rest some of our older ones like Kiara or Morgan Bernardini when we've got a little bit of lead and get some experience for the youth. But we've got a lot of depth, and it's something I talked about this past weekend, and going to try and continue to get them opportunities and some innings so that they can get comfortable and be ready when we start really picking up in conference play in a couple weeks.
On that note, what kind of competition is going to be coming in for the Snowman here this weekend?
Yeah, we're excited for this weekend. Hopefully we can get some good weather. But I think we've got a Rutgers team, getting another Power 4 team in here will always be huge. North Texas, who's come off a couple good seasons for them, is always a really good competition. They came out last year as well. And then Murray State, I think just a lot of quality teams that are going to, we have to make sure that we take every team serious and we focus game by game. And that's really been the message starting with today for this homestand that we have is being ready no matter who the opponent is, playing our game and working to kind of work on the little things and where can we get better each and every week, each and every game. And I thought they did a good job of adjusting. One of our goals after the weekend was the middle innings and not really going away and finding ways to score in the middle after we kind of score first like we did a lot while we were at Baylor. So I think that's going to continue to be a goal for them. And same thing with the pitchers, just commanding and being able to come right back after getting a runner or 2 on. And I thought they did a great job of that today.
I know it was a couple of games ago now, but you got over the 200 win mark as head coach at Mississippi State. What did that mean to you to get to that milestone, as well as to look back on what you've been able to achieve here and what you're building towards in the future?
Yeah, it was really special, and it's something that it's hard I think in the moment when you're in the middle of season to really kind of embrace or understand what that moment means. But for me, it's more so about the people who have been a part of that along the way, from all the players to the coaches and the staff. And we've got a lot of people who've been here a long time with me through my tenure, and just very appreciative for them and what they all provide. And I think, with us in our program, the goal is for everyone to leave here better than they found it, and to also leave here having just a great experience and for it to be the best time of their life, and not just as a softball player, but as a person. And I think that's something that we really value with our culture, and to see how that has grown both on and off the field with the team and the environment, the culture we have, and then the wins that it kind of leads to on the field has been really special for us.
All right, Des. Well, a couple of big hits for you today. What were you seeing at the plate, and what did it feel like to get those off?
I was just trying to make an adjustment, learn from the hitters in front of me, and yeah, just early on the count, we did a good job of scouting the pitchers this week. The coaches prepared us really well, so going in with a plan and making sure I stuck to it. I felt good, yeah.
And Coach mentioned getting experience, getting a lot of games under your belt. We've got plenty of chances coming up this weekend. Just talk about how big it is for newcomers like yourself and some of your teammates.
Yeah, I mean, we have a big transfer class coming in, but luckily all of us are coming in with a lot of experience. We feel ready, we're prepared, and the returners have really been pushing us to, make sure that we're SEC ready, so we feel ready to go.
It seems like the group has kind of come together, really well with obviously a big freshman class coming in as well as the transfers. What's the sense that you have of the camaraderie in the locker room so far?
I've never played with people that I felt so close to. It's just a big group of best friends that love playing softball. We come here because we want to be here, we want to win, and it's never been a more confident, comfortable environment.
What about your outing in the circle today? It appears it was a lot better than your first outing over in Waco. Just talk about maybe from that outing to this, what adjustments did you make?
Honestly, my adjustments were mental for myself, but I couldn't have done anything without the team. So without Nadia, Morgan, everyone in the field, they really have my back today.
What kind of went into preparation for this? I know it was a short turnaround with coming back from Waco, but what were you seeing or expecting coming into this, and then what were you seeing once you were out there in the circle?
I knew my team was going to have my back from the start. We're always looking pretty good in practice, and I'm just happy that we have a good, solid team on and off the field.
And just talk about you're one of the newcomers on the team this year with a lot of transfers coming in. Just talk about how getting experience early, like you've already had 2 outings in the circle, how much that's going to help you down the line.
I'm super thankful to be able to have this experience already, and I'm super grateful for it, for Coach T and everything. She's really helped me out in the bullpen and off the field, honestly, mentally and physically. So down the line, I think it's really going to help.